Hey guys, it's me, Touchelle Ferguson, and today I'm going to be filming the second part of my dual enrollment series, which is to help you guys figure out if dual enrollment is right for you. I'm going to be answering 10 of the most common questions that I get about dual enrollment to help you guys kind of figure out if it's the path that you want to go on. So, question number 1. What is dual enrollment? Dual enrollment is a program that allows high school and middle school students to take classes that allow them to get both a high school credit and a college credit at the same time. Question number 2. How do you become eligible to do dual enrollment? So I'm pretty sure this is a state to state type of, situation, but in Florida you have to have a 3.0 GPA and you have to pass the placement test. So here in Broward County, to do dual enrollment at Broward College, you have to pass the PERT test, which is their placement test. It's reading, math, and writing that you're tested on, and you have to get a certain score or above to be able to do dual enrollment. Question number 3. When should you start taking dual enrollment classes? So I started taking dual enrollment classes the summer after freshman year. So, a lot of people decide to wait for junior and senior year, but I personally don't recommend that. I don't feel like you get the most out of the opportunity. At the end of the day, dual enrollment is a way for you to get ahead of the game. It's a way for you to save money. So if you can start doing that earlier, why wait? So to answer the question, I feel as early as possible. Don't push yourself. If you don't feel like you're ready freshman year or you don't feel like you're ready sophomore year, then there's nothing you can do. But if you feel like you're capable, I would say 9th grade, the summer after 9th grade, fall of sophomore year, as early as possible. Because the earlier you start it, the more college credits you get, the more money you save, the more, experience you'll have in the college environment. I really do advocate for people to start dual enrollment as early as possible so you can get the most out of the opportunity. Question number 4. What courses are available for dual enrollment students to take? So there are hundreds of classes. The sky's the limit. If you want to take a math class, a science class, an English class, a foreign language class, a literature class, there are career specific type of classes where you could take sculpture or 2D design or photography or criminal justice, childhood education, medical terminology. There's a lot of classes. Of course, it depends on the college or university that you're taking the dual enrollment classes at, because some colleges or universities will have more class options than others, but whichever university or college it is, they're bound to have at least 100 classes for you guys to take. There's a lot of different class opportunities. So, question number 5. How difficult is dual enrollment compared to regular high school classes, like regular honors or AP classes? So I personally did not take a lot of regular classes in high school, so I can't really tell you the difference between a high school regular class and a dual enrollment class. But dual enrollment, for me, honestly, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't hard. It was hard, but it wasn't impossible. Compared to honors classes, I would say it's a little bit harder than honors classes and a little bit easier than AP classes. But it's so much. It's such a general question. Music appreciation was obviously a lot easier than human anatomy and physiology. It just kind of depends on the professor. It depends on the time of day, how agile you are. It depends on the subject itself. But I would say that dual enrollment is not much harder than honors classes, and it's definitely a lot easier than AP classes. If you're not taking dual enrollment classes because you're afraid of the difficulty level, I would say go for it. I would say definitely try. Question number 6. When and where are dual enrollment classes taught? So dual enrollment classes, you could take them during school hours on your high school campus, or you could take them after school hours at a local college, like a community college, or you could take it at a private university in your state or a public university in your state. So you could take them during the fall, the spring, and over the summer. You could go drive, take on-campus classes, or you could do online classes. Question number 7. Do you still have a traditional high school experience when you're taking dual enrollment classes? 100% yes. You're still a high school student. You still go to high school, during school hours. You get to join clubs, and you get to join sports. You get to go to all the school events like the homecoming and all those things. Yes, you do. You are still around your high school friends during school hours. Now, question number 8. Are there any fees associated with taking dual enrollment classes? Absolutely not. Not one fee. You don't have to pay for anything. From the placement tests to the tuition to the laboratory fees to the lab coat, the goggles, the textbooks, nothing. It's completely free, which is why I 100% recommend it. Question number 9. How many dual enrollment classes can students take at a time? So I am almost positive this is a state-to-state situation again, but for me, I was allowed to take 2 dual enrollment classes during the fall, 2 during the spring, and 3 over the summer. If you're going to do a early admissions program or a early college program, a program that you do dual enrollment full time, so you're not at your high school, you just do dual enrollment 100% of the time, then you can take up to 5 classes. Question number 10. Will dual enrollment courses transfer to other colleges and universities when you're out of high school? Yes, they will. I applied to a few public state universities, and I've already checked the system and everything. All my dual enrollment classes did transfer. The electives, the core classes, they're all transferred. Now, if you're going to a in-state private university or you're going to a out-of-state school, that's where things could get tricky. That's when the college or university may just want certain classes or just core classes. They get a little bit picky. But if you're doing an in-state public university, for the most part, they do take all your credits. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to expand on any of the questions that I spoke about in this video, please leave a comment. I will 100% get back to you. If you want me to cover any other college related, dual enrollment related video, please leave me recommendations also in the comments. Like this video if you like the content, and please leave a comment also so I can kind of get an idea of what I need to do to switch it up and make it more likable. Subscribe because I do have more videos coming. As you know, this is just episode 2 of this series. There are more coming, so stay tuned. And thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Much love. Bye, guys. Oh,